Deontay Wilder going to be taking on Joseph Parker on December 23rd. Co-main event. What is going to happen? Be sure to like the video, share the video, drop your comments in the comment section below. Like the video as well. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at official KO Boxing Vibe and Twitter at KO Boxing Vibe 1, and subscribe to my channel and stay locked to everything KO Boxing Vibe. So the Bronze Bomber taking on Joseph Parker. Is he knocking him out? They're talking about, is he, people asking, is he knocking him out in one round? Is he knocking him out within 3 rounds? Some people are talking about, is he knocking out Joseph Parker within 7 or 8 rounds? Wilder can do a demolition job at any point, but what is going to happen in this fight? That is the question. Because think about it, these guys, Deontay Wilder, former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Joseph Parker himself, former WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Joseph Parker obviously lost to Anthony Joshua. Quite a snooze fest of a fight, really. Nothing really happened. Joshua was able to sort of just get to the UD and win that victory over Joseph Parker. Deontay Wilder on the side of things. Obviously, we know he had a trilogy with Tyson Fury. He drew the first fight, lost the second fight, made a scrap with Tyson, went to a full war with Tyson Fury in the third fight, still wasn't able to get the victory, but obviously still valiant effort from himself. But obviously did lose that WBC belt to Tyson Fury. So on one hand, you got Parker, lost his belt to AJ. One hand, Deontay Wilder lost his belt to Tyson Fury. But here, both of these men are, you know, having a scrap, having this fight. It's kicking off, it's going down. But what do you guys think? Who's going to win this fight? Deontay Wilder, for me, I still edge Deontay Wilder winning this fight. If I had to do it percentage wise, I would say 65-35, just because I haven't really liked what I've seen from Joseph Parker when he's taking on the big names. It's not even really the big. When he fought Anthony Joshua, wasn't the best. You fought Joe Joyce, sort of got bullied and got knocked out. Fought Dillian White, got bullied for the vast majority of the fight. Tried to rally in the end of the fight, but ran out of time. And I felt like even when he fought Derek Chisora in the first time, didn't look the best. So and Deontay Wilder for me is a very strong-willed man. Obviously Joseph Parker is very quite sound and obviously his boxing ability and everything like that, but Wilder very strong-willed, and having fought Tyson Fury, and with the ability that Tyson Fury has over Deontay Wilder, he's able to still make a very good account of himself, even get off the canvas many times and still go to war, trying to find that right hand, trying to find that knockout. So I believe that the strong will of Deontay Wilder and of the work he has been doing with Malik Scott, and then you top it up with the cherry on top of the cake with that dynamite right hand, I think that's going to be enough to beat Joseph Parker. In my opinion, if I had to put a round on it, I can't put a round on it because Wilder could land that right hand and knock Parker out in 1 round. The fight could go 12 rounds and Wilder lands the right hand in the 12th and knocks Parker out then. So it's just for me, it's just a matter of when Wilder lands that right hand and the effect it has on Joseph Parker, and I feel like the effect would be a devastating knockout if it does land, clean, through the chin, because obviously Joseph Parker is known for being quite a durable fighter. So for Wilder to blast him out with one shot, that's a devastating statement if he's able to do so, against Joseph Parker. But what does Joseph Parker have to do to beat Deontay Wilder? I think what Joseph Parker has to do, he has to be definitely on his bike. He has to be quite fleet-footed. I feel like he has got a bit slower of late. Historically, when he fought Anthony Joshua, he seemed a lot quicker on his feet. Now, I don't know if maybe he's put on a bit more weight. He's slowed down a little bit. And Joseph Parker, he does have a tendency to keep his left lead hand down sometimes. Can't afford to do that against Deontay Wilder and get caught sleeping by some sort of right hand there. So he's gonna have to be on his A game. I feel like Andy Lee is gonna definitely have that game plan devised with Joseph Parker, in order to have the best success against Deontay Wilder. But Wilder himself, we don't really know what to expect. Obviously, he's had those big hard fights with Tyson Fury. What's his punch resistance looking like now? We don't know, because he fought Robert Helenius, but he sparked him out in 1 round. So Wilder hasn't really been in the ring like that and gone rounds like that. So we don't really know. But obviously, Wilder's hard to go rounds. We just knock people out. So it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be interesting. Because obviously Joseph Parker is not supposed to go down like a bowling pin at a bowling alley. But you never know. He could get knocked out within within the space of 3 rounds. Wilder as well. It's been interesting to see because he has been working with Malik Scott for quite a while now, and he hasn't actually had any fights since the Helenius fight. So it'll be interesting to see, is there any sort of differences we're going to see now from Deontay Wilder? Like Malik Scott will say, opens up Wilder like with the toolbox, brings out the tools, and it's hoping Wilder can obviously use those tools, in the ring without relying too much on his, one shot hit quitter punching power. But so yeah, I feel like it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, I favor Deontay Wilder 65%, 35%, to win this fight. I believe he's just more strong-willed than Joseph Parker. If the going gets tough, I've seen Wilder is willing to sit in there and go to war. He's got that one hit quitter if he's in trouble to land that right hand and put Joseph Parker to sleep. So I'm just going off what I've seen, and what else can we go off? So drop your comments in the comment section below. What do you guys think about Deontay Wilder taking on Joseph Parker? Do you give Joseph Parker a chance? Does Joseph Parker have a chance of maybe stopping Deontay Wilder? Or does Wilder just simply land his right hand cross and put Joseph Parker away? So it's gonna be interesting, man. I feel like Joseph Parker, obviously, he does have a chance. He's got his, it would arguably be one of the best names on Deontay Wilder's resumes in terms of wins. If we're going to say Joseph Parker's above Luis Ortiz, which most of us will say, that'll probably be his biggest win, especially if he's to devastatingly knock him out with some straight right hand through the chin. That would be a devastating statement and put a lot of pressure on Anthony Joshua to do, a similar, devastating victory over Otto Wallin. So it's going to be interesting, man. So drop your comments in the comment section below. Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker. What say you? What is your 2 cents? Who wins this fight? I think Wilder wins this fight. Do you disagree? Do you think Parker wins this fight? Parker fans, I want to hear from you. Wilder fans, I want to hear from you. I'll be replying to all the comments. I'll reply, be sure to like the video as well. Any comments that I see, that are proper good comments, I'm gonna definitely be liking those. I'm definitely gonna be liking those comments and replying to those comments as well. But yeah, stay locked into everything KO Boxing Vibe, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, follow me on Instagram at official KO Boxing Vibe, Twitter KO Boxing Vibe 1. Wilder versus Parker, let's have it. Cool.